If there's any brand that has been consistent in a quiet way, I'd say it would be Kawasaki. They have a solid fan base, they've been around for decades, and honestly, I haven't met anyone who found their mean green machines problematic. Kawasaki has lived up with a Japanese reputation of having robust quality and reliability with their bikes. Now, they have yet again another fine motorcycle. This time, it's from their mid-sized segment. This, folks, is the Kawasaki Z500.
Magpakasaya mamayang gabi, makalimot lang ng ilang sandali, magbihis ka na, sunduin kita, alas 10:30 magdamag ang lakad hanggang umaga. Oras natin ngayon, wag mo nang
So ang isa sa mga naisip nyo ngayon would be the differences between this and the good old Kawasaki Z400, which is one of Kawasaki's good-selling bikes. The difference is, here we go. The Z500 SE has many things that the Z400 doesn't, tulad ng full color display with TFT panel, smartphone connectivity. So I've been harping with this connectivity thing the past years. I've been saying mid-size sport bikes should have more connection with our everyday gadgets. With the Z500, here we go. We also have a two-piece undercowl, a USB Type-C outlet, very handy. It is also slightly longer by 5mm. Medyo negligible na pero still a difference. The wheelbase is also longer by 5mm at 1375, yung dati 1370. Dahil mas malaki tayo ng konti, that also translated to a heavier bike. Yung Z500 SE is 168 kgs, yung standard is 166 kgs, and yung Z400 is 165. Now considering the power difference, yung power to weight ratio ng Z500 is definitely much better than the Z400. Yung Z500 now is 51 HP versus yung 48 HP ng Z400. That is a 3 HP difference. Laking bagay yon. Ramdam mo lalo sa torque. Nasa 42.6 Nm na tayo versus yung 38 ng Z400. The Z400 is at 399cc. The Z500 ay mas klaro pa sa klaro. We are at 451cc, so pasok na pasok sa highway.
nagmamadaling sasamahan kita.
As you can see, kung paano siya umalis, yung lakas niya is available across the board throughout the entire rev range. The 451 CM3 engine ang dali gamitin at intindihin. Yung frame ng Z500 ay similar sa frame ng Ninja H2. Kawasaki uses yung tinatawag nilang dynamic rigidity analysis para masagad nila yung design for a very stiff and lightweight sporty frame. Seat height naman 785mm, kaya ng nakararaming Pinoy. I'm glad meron tayong assist and slipper clutch. Trickle-down technology ito from the more expensive, more powerful Kawasaki bikes. Pero ito yun kung ano yung performance nitong feature nito doon sa mga big bikes na yun, ganun din dito. It is very consistent of Kawasaki. Brakes natin, we have a larger diameter 310mm disc brake. Stopping power nitong bike, very good.
Nandito na tayo, sulitin ang isa't isa. So sad ka ba? Kalimutan mo siya. Nandito na tayo, sulitin ang isa't isa. Nandito na tayo.
Alright everybody, what we have right now is the very beautiful Kawasaki Z500, and as you can see, it is very Z400-esque. So it is very familiar looking, but Z500 nga siya essentially it's a different bike. So it's very familiar with the Z400, yet marami silang ginawa dito that warrants a name change in by calling it the Z500. First and foremost, we are going to be talking about the engine as compared to the Z400. So yung engine po natin, it's bigger. We are now at 451cc. Yung dati po natin 399cc, and therefore mas malakas din siya. We are now at 51.3 horsepower. Yung dati naman we are at 48.3 horsepower. So 48, 49, 50, 51, that 3 horsepower jump, you will definitely feel the difference. So another difference that we have here would be the display. So ang maganda sa Kawasaki, yung intro niya mabilis. Check it out. See, you're right there right away. Yung iba kasi may konting drama sila. You're gonna see some animation come out and all of that. It's fine. I mean, it's also okay, but okay din ako pag mabilis siya. Boom, 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 and let's ride right away, you know? And when you turn it off, logo comes out and you're done. So as you can see, full LCD panel tayo and TFT. I'm really happy now that manufacturers are coming out with TFT displays in this segment. It's just more value that you're giving to the rider. So natutuwa ako, nagiging norm na tong TFT across the board. So I'm glad that Kawasaki is incorporating it in the mid-sized sports segment. Good job, Kawasaki, on that one. What I also appreciate about Kawasaki is they kept the controls over here. So if you want to fiddle around with this, so what I also like about Kawasaki is they kept the controls for the display over here. Ibang bikes kasi, some of the controls are here and here. Although that's kind of nice. I prefer it to be here because that means I have to stop, not ride, and fiddle around with this as opposed to fiddling around with it while I'm riding. So it's a bit of a safety quirk that I like na andito siya. Tigil ka muna, gawin mo yung kailangan mo gawin, and then that's it. So another difference is we have smartphone connectivity. The Z400 wasn't able to do that. Now with the Z500, we can connect our phones. So that's a good thing. We also now have a two-piece undercowl, and this just makes the bike look even more aggressive. See, very nice. So in terms of design, color scheme wise, this is a very dark looking Z500, so it's very mysterious, diba? Medyo may pagka-Batman yung dating niya, with splashes of green or Kawasaki green here and there, as you can see. So the wheel, the chassis, the headlights. So what I would like to see in future Kawasaki Z500s is a bit more color, like, you know, maybe they can play around with whites, with reds and blues perhaps, para maiba lang, you know. Although this is still very consistent with the whole, you know, Kawasaki Dart stealth look. So another one of the differences is meron tayong USB port, which was not there before, and I'm going to show you where it is. So ito yung handlebar natin, ito yung ating front fork, and right on the left front fork, if you're sitting on the bike, it's going to be this part right here. So maganda dito, when you're not using it, it has a rubber cover, and then baliktad siya pababa, so you have to plug it in pataas, so water won't go in there, right? So, and I like how it's hidden over here too, to protect it from the elements. So in terms of seating naman, sa laking bulas kong ito, so it's pretty comfortable naman. Malaki kasi akong tao, I'm 6 feet, and a lot of bikes look small on me, but when you're on it naman, kung kasing laki mo ko, it doesn't feel like it's cramped or I feel like I'm in a small bike. Tama lang siya sa akin. So there are my legs in relation. The angle of the seat is not, I don't think this has IBS or Ipit-Betlog syndrome. Wala naman. Again, this is a sport naked, so in terms of comfort, iba pa rin syempre mga touring bikes ng Kawasaki, talagang comfort, tas pang malayuan. This is still a sport naked, but that said, among sport nakeds, komportable din naman siya kasi as you can see, we have a lot of foam, especially in the crotch area. And as you go to the back, it just kind of tapers off. Pillion, not so much. Actually, kung magpipillion naman ako, di sport bike bibiling ko, diba? For sport bike, I mean, I'd buy this for solo riding, right? For tires naman, we have Dunlop Sport Max tires. I've used this a lot in mid-size sport bikes and mid-size sport nakeds also. So, okay naman ang Dunlops. Wala naman tayong kaso dyan. Of course, we have ABS, harap likod. That's going to be a staple. So, in terms of quality and finish, they put a matte black finish on the tank with the Z4. Pareho po silang 14 liters din. In fact, yung chassis natin and yung frame, dimensions-wise, it's all the same with the Z400. Take a listen. Very nice sound. Ating busina. These are our lights. High beam is there below without high beam. High beam without high beam. The bar ends I feel are a bit long, and I guess it just makes this a bit more sporty. Nabaan nila dito. Or maybe they can make this smaller, I don't know. Apart from that, quality of the grips are okay. Makapit siya. plastics are also good. Hindi siya pushaw red. Very nice. Our levers are also pretty solid. Mirrors, okay, so I'm digging this. I like this whole look. I like how this is short. Magandang salamin niya, di ko napapalitan yan.
So saan ka ba? Kalimutan mo siya. Andito na tayo. Sulitin ang isa't isa. So saan ka ba?
What I like about Kawasaki is yung pagkaposte nila sa industriya. Andyan lang sila, consistent sa paglabas ng mga innovative and reliable bikes. The Z500 at 329,800 for the standard and 355,600 for the SE is testament sa pagkasolido ng Kawasaki sa pag-alok ng motor that has a whole lot of motorcycle for the money. You will enjoy the Z500, great value, and it will last you a very long time. Si Arsak po for Makina Moto Features. Ciao!